Hi guys, Grand Rising. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, we would love you to join the Soul Tribe. If you're a returning subscriber, one of my clients, oh my God, big hug guys. I hope you've had a beautiful night to everybody. So, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light, I call you into my beautiful space and I ask for a clear, precise channel message for those who are watching me right now and in the future, okay? Please guide them on their journey. Remember, we're all on a different journey, guys. But if we meet each other on that journey, may we encourage each other, okay? That's what hope is, helping other people evolve. There is no competition. So, ancestors, please close any other door other than the highest white light. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. It's just you and I spilling the tea together, just chit-chatting. So let's get comfortable, okay? So grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable because Tasha's going to spill it. I'm Tasha. Straight, no chaser, no makeup, no sugarcoating bullshit. Just you and I, like I said, spilling the tea. Let's get it going, ancestors. It's gonna be good. Wildflower. Like I said, wow. Wildflower in the tea card comes out. Didn't I just say I was about to spill the tea? And it is tasty. Wildflower. We're all different. We're all different. We all need different things to grow. And in order for the person next to you to know that, you need to express it. Explain yourself. Be articulate with your feelings. Like, people need to know. The only way they're going to know is for you to say. People are not mind readers. And even if they friggin' were, it doesn't matter. You're still supposed to say it. That's what's coming out. A lot of people's tea is being spilled because people are judging what they do not know. And if a flower does not grow, you do not change the flower, you just change the environment. So a lot of people are broken because of the environment that they're in, refusing to see the tea that needs to be spilled. Do you see what I'm saying? What's this? See, the subconscious will always spill the tea though. Always bother you. If you are in a situation, an environment, a place that's making you feel like you're not good enough, well, I promise you, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna have like nightmares, or you're gonna get sick. I remember, like, I haven't got sick for so long. Like, I don't really get sick anymore. But there was a time in my life where I was always sick with stomach problems. And I could never fucking understand why I continuously kept getting ulcers and ulcers and ulcers and ulcers and ulcers. Like, what the fuck? It was constant fights with ulcers constantly, and I haven't had ulcer issues in like 3 years. Like, it's crazy. Like, oh my God, when you just eliminate the stressful things in your life, then your body starts to heal. You're no longer sick from the things that you were sick before because it's your body. You're not standing up for yourself. You're not saying things. You're not being treated properly. So what you're doing is you're keeping it stuck in yourself. You know, I know because I had cervical cancer. And my doctor, she said that the reason why was, and I can understand this, is because my uterus is so tight, like so wound up because of all the abuse that I had went through as a child. So when it came down time to have like a intimate partner, and I have my children and everything, right before, it was like my blood cell count just went low, and I don't know, it just, everything went really crazy. And it was because, like, I needed real compassion, real physical connection that wasn't toxic. My body was only used to toxic, so it was literally repelling, and it was making myself sick around the toxicity, if that makes any sense. So that's the tea. Being honest with yourself. You know, like saying, sometimes there's an underlying issue as to why we're sick, why we feel some kind of way, why we have headaches, or why we're not content in the environment that we're in. It's maybe because it's not the environment for us, and we have to be okay with that. 4:33 on my clock, okay? So, the subconscious, the tea, wow, that was quite a bit of tea. So I want 5 cards out of this, and then we're gonna get into the tarot. We're gonna clarify these 5 cards. We're gonna jump in with the juice, and then we're gonna clarify that with a bunch of oracle decks. So stay tuned to the end, guys, because already the tea is being spilled, okay? It's the apple, guys. It's that apple. Now, in religion, Christian religion, they say the apple is the forbidden fruit, right? Well, it's not actually an apple. What it was a pomegranate, so it's like a Chinese apple. So do your knowledge, okay? Now listen, you got the power. Now this is the thing. They wanted to demonize Lilith, saying that Lilith gave Eve the poisonous apple. But when you think of symbolism, okay, so the snake represents, like the snake going up the thing, it represents health. That's the symbol for medicine. Do you see what I mean? So see how they twist things, but at the same time they still put the truth inside of it. So you gotta pay attention to things. People are thinking that you're not paying attention, but you got the power. Now, it could have been somebody older than you who may, like yesterday's reading, tried to reprogram you in some kind of way to their ulterior motives. And now they're seeing that you're breaking free with that apple, that you are the real, like, you are Lilith. You're not Eve. You cannot be controlled. The patriotic system cannot control you into what they want you to be. So now you're telling truth as to what's going on here with the matriotic system, right? And why they persecuted and demonized these very, very, very beautiful creatures. Same thing as Medusa. Medusa was a Gargan, okay? But she was beautiful, and she had a position as a high priestess, but you needed to be pure in order to do that. And one of the so-called gods thought that he can have her, and because she turned him down because she can't be intimate with another person, and she's gonna get her divinity taken from her, because that's just the way it goes in the Greek mythology, and that you know, we all have a place, that's clarification. Now listen, so he raped her, and then he called her down and persecuted her and called her a whore, and everybody called her that. It was really just her beauty. She was none of these things. She kept to herself. She did her own thing. She was really, her head down, was in her purpose, right? But because of Medusa's beauty, they judged her. They called her a whore, and how she had given her energy up to this man when really he had taken it from her. And then because she had went and had sex with this, well, not willingly, but she was raped. Okay, yes, I said it, so I don't know if I'm gonna get demonetized, but whatever, it is what it is, guys. It's YouTube, it's my fucking channel, and I'm gonna tell the truth, okay? So, like, comment, subscribe, because there is no sugarcoating here, okay? So, she was persecuted, alienated, and they put her in isolation, and the Gargon inside of her became evil, you know, and she wanted, you know, this retaliation. And I think it was her teacher put a hex on her or something and banished her. And because of that pain and that resentfulness, it turned her bitter. Now, I really feel that a lot of people have tried to turn you bitter. But the thing is with Medusa, is when she sees inside of the soul. So she's not going to turn just anybody to stone. The only time she's going to turn a person to stone is if they're ill intentions. See, Medusa sees inside of your soul, and your soul is the one, if it's dark, the soul will turn hard outside. It's a metaphor, right? Metaphor, as Medusa is seeing how cold stone you are, that you don't care about another individual or being on earth, that you're only selfish. So that's the metaphor. She turns you to stone because she already sees that your heart is empty. You are like that vampire, right? And if you get to the main source of the problem and cut that head off that snake, you know, like the vampire story, then everybody else turns back. You have the knowledge. You have helped somebody. And there is an external energy. Wow, intelligent. There is an external energy that knows how fucking intelligent you are. And that you really do put the pieces together. You really do the work. You really do know what you're talking about. But you don't say very much often. Because you have nothing to say, guys. Come on. Power is in silence, really. Ancestors, what else is going on? I want two more, and then we're going to clarify this because we're already pretty close. We're 10:10 in the clock. Well, it's 10:07, guys. And now we are at 10:10. That's divine timing, community. That this community finds out who you truly are and how really, truly gifted you are, and how a lot of people have tried to block this. And it could be an elderly person, somebody who could be even like just like a day older than you. Do you see what I mean? But older than you, but thinks that they're better than you because they're older than you. But they don't have your ranking in the spiritual realm because they don't have your walk of knowledge. You know, your walk of life. Wow. Okay. Listen, I only wanted one more, ancestors, but they're showing me praying mantis, creature paw, and the eye. And then there's two in the reverse, but there's a bear. Now, these are all the really, really, really aggressive cards in this deck. And they're all coming out all at once. And the ancestors want you to know that you see it and they see it too. The all-seeing eye sees these praying mantises, these creature claws, and these boars all coming towards you. All three different kind of creatures. They all see you have some kind of light that they want, but they also know that you're protected by an unseen force. And that 1111, you know all walks of life. You don't mind interacting with all walks of life. You don't judge these kind of energies, but you know better and you know when to walk away. It's not your responsibility to cater to other people. Now, somebody could have been trying to prey on you and put their claws in you or in somebody, but you just gave them the knowledge to get themselves out and tap into their own power. Inevitably, this community of bees, copycats, groupies, pick-me's are fucking mad because the truth is the truth. You're the wildflower. And you're showing people that even if they can't grow in the environment that they're in, doesn't mean that they're not going to blossom somewhere else. Boom, baby. Bottom of the deck. This board's mad. They're mad. Mad. Why? Because this is justice, bitch. Right in the middle and heart of the deck. Yes. I knew I asked Taz. He's right here. I asked Taz, we're gonna use the same cards as yesterday just to see what's coming out. And he goes, like, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna take that as a yes. So, this is beautiful, guys. This whole community of bees, this group, this horde who may have been trying to control somebody in the background, or you is seeing that you got the power. I got the power. Yeah, these people really tried to fucking grip their hands in you and control your outcome, but it's like they tried to demonize you like Lilith and Medusa, but the truth is the truth. These people are stuck in the patriotic system, and it's the age of Aquarius. We ain't doing that no more. No. So let's clarify these cards, okay? So the intelligence and the eye. So these people see it. Now, I want you to see these, okay? So let's move this down. You see, I'm here. But I want you to see these cards, okay? So the intelligence and the eye. Ancestors, people see your intelligence, and Sungwai is God creator, whoever you believe in, guys, sees it too, the universe. And there is a universal law at play, okay? It's the little things. It's when you give without expecting anything in return. It's about making people have a quality of life and showing them that they are important and that they're visible and that they're there. We're all different creatures, as you can see, guys. There's 4 different creatures here. But somebody's preying on the wrong fucking one because, you have too much protection and too much knowledge. So people can prey on you for your information, but if they're not going to use it well, then they're going to have to pay the consequences for trying to take from you. 3 of Cups. See what I mean? These people, they didn't want to celebrate with you because they were all under the influence, third parties, love triangles and shit. And you don't deal with this because you're too smart for that. I told you don't judge, but you don't fucking sit there and entertain and kiki and ha-ha. Like, what the fuck? You're not dumb. You're not a pushover. You're not a doormat. You're a fucking kind-hearted individual. You're not nice. The fuck? Big difference. But you're a good person. And people love you for that because, look, the moon is there. Manifesting your fucking dreams. New moon. You're manifesting your dreams with or without these people. And it's because you're choosing to celebrate. It's like, how can I say this? It's like you're social selective. You're picking and choosing your battles wisely, and you're very intelligent about that, and the ancestors are seeing that. And very proud of you, by the way. One more, ancestors. Yeah, it's the 6 of Swords. There is trouble ahead. And you seen that there was trouble ahead, so you had to move away. You used your intelligence, because even in this card, this guy is holding that eye in his hand. Do you see? You were forewarned by the ancestors that something was going to come in if you continuously kept fucking playing games with these third parties. There's a lot of bad influences in the background, and you chose to move away from that because you knew there was a storm brewing, and they were trying to put you in the middle of something, and you were like, listen, you know what, say what you want because I'm not even around, so they can make up whatever stories they want. But at the end of the day, spiritual burps, you know the truth, and so does source. So that's all that matters. The real people who know you. You got the knowledge. And you also got the knowledge on this praying mantis who's been preying on a lot of people with some kind of forbidden information. And that information isn't even real. It's like, it's all mind control. I'm telling you. So be careful, okay? Really, knowledge is power. Do the knowledge. Like, find out information. Do a fact checking. Don't just believe somebody because they say it, okay, guys? So we got 4 cards here, bottom of the deck. It's the Page of Swords. Didn't I just say that? Do your own information. Do your own fact check thing. It's a thirst for knowledge. Get that mental clarity, okay, guys? Because you have the Sun here in the upright. You have the Judgment in reverse. You got the Temperance Angel in the upright and the 8 of Coins in reverse. You know, you're still happy. You're still basking. You understand. You got that knowledge, and it brings you freedom. Peace of mind. Peace of mind can't be bought, guys. But somebody judged you falsely. Really, really wrong. Why? Because you were the Earth Angel. You really brought balance to situations. So somebody was looking at you like you were fucking childish, and you were so far from that. But you have this childlike nature because you feed your inner child. And if somebody fucking steps on your inner child, disrespects you in some kind of way, well, then they see that you're not just childish, right? But then what they do is they try to gaslight you and say, oh, look, she's just this and that and out of control and whatever. But nobody ever wants to take full accountability or responsibility for their actions. Like, they poke the bear, and then all of a sudden the bear's smacking them in the face, and then they're acting like the victim. Come on, guys, are you fucking serious right now? Somebody's mad at you because you're happy, and you're happy by yourself. You're happy because you bring balance and peace. You are that ray of sunshine in your own life because you had no choice. You have to pick and choose your battles wisely because a lot of people are, you know, under other people's influence, and you can't live your life like that. It will take away your freedom, guys, and somebody knows that they really did indulge in a karmic lesson, and they refuse to learn that fucking lesson. They just want to keep learning, like living it. They want to live that karmic lesson, but they don't want to learn from it. So they're just going to keep going through the cycles, and it's going to get worse and worse and harder. We all go through it, the ones who wake up anyways. We see the cycle, and we learn that cycle. We sit in that cycle. We feel that fucking cycle, and we try to learn from it so we can get out. So that this way we have the tools when we go into the next journey with those. Somebody judged you, and now they have a lot of self-negative talk. They really thought that you weren't confident about yourself, that you really didn't believe in yourself, that I don't know what the fuck, but you're the Temperance Angel. And all of this just so they wouldn't work with you. Just so people wouldn't work with you. They wanted to prey on you because you had this perfect balance, because you had a union of opposites, the light and the dark. So people didn't want to work with you because they thought you were boring, because you didn't want to party and shit. But it was because you had foresight. You're intuitive. You know that there's doom and gloom coming ahead and a lot of instability because of people's choices, and you can't make those choices for yourself again after learning from it. Just doesn't make any sense to you. So these people are trying to delay shit. It's like all work, no play. Somebody doesn't know how to have fun, and they wanted you to be like this, but you are the opposite. And it's like these people looked at you like boring, like you're too childish, you're scattered, and really you're very controlled, when it was the opposite. So people are judging you instead of looking at themselves. We all have this sun inside of ourselves. We all gotta fucking bite that, the truth, the knowledge. Eat that fucking forbidden truth, guys. You know, it's gonna hurt first. It's gonna sting, and it's gonna put you in a situation, a dark night of the soul. You know, you're gonna feel like you're being replanted. But like it says, replanted, right? But you need sun and water, nurture. This is self-care. In order for that that seed to flourish. Okay, you got the power, especially over these creature claws, these people who are trying to put their claws in you. They think they got the power, trying to put some kind of hexes on you and stuff. They could even be like trying to make a doll or something, but I promise you that fucking thing is gonna shatter and it's gonna pull a ricochet. Because I went to go see Longlegs last night. It's so crazy. It's so crazy, that movie. But anyways, go check it out, okay? I went to go see Longlegs, took myself out on a date, and it was nice. It was nice. It was nice. Really, I went to go put a battery in my watch. It was the first time I had to put a battery in my watch for like, since I bought it, which was about 3.5 years ago. 4 years ago, maybe, 3.5, I don't know. About 3.5 years ago. Give or take. But yeah, so I got a new watch. Well, you know what I mean. It just went out like last week and I was like, no. So I went downtown to the jewelers because my watch is a special kind. So you need a special kind of tool to open it up. That I can't just go to like the mall and ask them to do it. I have to go to an actual watch place. Like a watchmaker place. Yeah. Anyways, you got the power. So you have something inside of you. Like, honestly, I guess I talked about this for a reason. So when I bought this watch, my ex-fiance and I went to the city. We had broken up for a while, and we had gotten back together, and he had came back home with a really nice watch, and it had like little diamonds on it and stuff, and it was gold. And I'm not a gold person. I'm a silver person. I'm the moon, right? So I'm a silver person. He was like a gold person, whatever. Anyways, it was nice. It was a beautiful watch, and I was like, oh, I want one. Like, I want a watch. Like, let's go get me a watch. And he's like, what? I'm like, I got like this money, and I'm gonna go get me a watch. I had $200, and I wanted a watch. I'm like, I'm gonna buy myself a watch. Like, I kept saying it, like, I'm gonna get a watch. So we went in all these stores and everything, and I think we went in like the Bay, and we checked out all the watches, and I seen a watch, okay, the Belavia watch, and it was beautiful, but the price tag was out of my range, right, by like double. And I was like, oh fuck. But I had it in my head. I wanted to watch. So we went into a Winners all of a sudden, and I had the fucking same watch. Like, it was crazy. Same watch. A couple hours later, I bought the watch. I was short $50, so he gave me the $50. Like, cause yeah. So it was nice. I got the watch. You know, he was a little bitchy about lending me the $50, but fuck, we wipe our ass with hundreds, bitch. Shut up. Like, fucking guy was so cheap. Whatever. Anyways, he paid $50 on my watch. And I did. I got it like half price from the other watch. It was amazing. I manifested my watch. It's a good story on my wrist. Anyways, you got the power over these creatures. The only creature it's us. We are the creature. Do you see what I mean? Hurt people. Heal people. Just be honest with yourself, okay? Somebody is over and over, playing over and over. It's like work, and nothing is coming out of it. Because they went up against the Earth Angel. They judged the Earth Angel, who was just trying to bring light to a fucking situation, who was son for somebody. Death. Ooh. Whoever is doing this, trying to take power over you, is going through a major ending, and it brings cycles. It brings major changes for you. So you do have to, thank them. Because as there's endings for people, there's new beginnings for you. Remember that. You're no longer on the top, on the bottom, and these people are no longer on the top. There's something completing. Okay, ending. It's the Seven of Wands in the upright, because you have protection over the Two of Cups in reverse. Imbalanced relationships, okay? Now you're making a stand and you're facing things head on, especially when it comes to unhealthy attachments. And this person is very unhealthy. And that it's like misery loves company, guys. So please be careful, okay? People are keeping people around just because they can't be by themselves. And then they latch on to them. And then they're stuck codependent, clinging, seeking approval from these creature claws. Like, it's like that, breadcrumbing. And then you get so used to it. I was talking about it yesterday in the reading, right? The Stockholm Syndrome. You completed it anyways, and somebody is really going to have to pay the consequences for their actions. Because I already said you've seen this, and you're not the only one who sees what's going on in the background. And you're protected. Because you stand up for yourself, the haters are going to fucking hate. It says it right here on the card. The haters are going to hate. You're about to meet somebody who you're going to lock talons with, and you're never going to let go. But there's also a Two of Cups who is trying to fucking lock talents with you and never let go. So be careful, okay, guys? Because this community, it could be a friend, a family member. It's from your community. They see you as a wildflower. They see you special. But they also have tried to fuck up your environment so you don't blossom. Okay, so be careful. What's going on here? It's the High Priestess on the upright. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I say that? Because it's like the Medusa. This is why I got her. Because the Medusa story, people seeing that you are about to be a high-level individual, or you get some ranks or something, or they seen some kind of light inside of you before you even seen it in yourself. So they wanted to jeopardize that. They wanted to persecute you, alienate you, fucking demonize you even, because of the knowledge that you knew, because you're intelligent. It's not just your beauty, guys. You have something worth so much more than just looks. You got brains. And somebody's really fucking upset that your unconscious mind is tapped right the fuck in, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. The only person that can stop this bridge between you and spirit is you. You are the divine feminine. You have this sacred wisdom. Two of Coins in reverse. And you're choosing to plan and execute whatever situation that you're in. Now listen, there is no more juggling. You are not juggling anything with these groupies, these pick-me's, these clout chasers. You don't do it, Page of Wands in reverse, because you know that they're tyrants. You don't judge them. You don't want to have anything to do with them. But you see them. And they can't fucking come and play games with you. It doesn't matter who they are. Even if it's somebody close to you, it could be a fucking grandparent, for fuck's sakes. You know what I mean? And age is but a number. It's the mentality. What lies behind their eyes? The eyes is the window to the soul. Look at people in their eyes. You will see them for who they really truly are. And so that's why a lot of people refuse to see you, refuse to be in your vicinity, refuse to work with you. Because just you being around, you're able to see them. They cannot lie to you. They cannot do, but they can do all this shit in the background when you're not around. But you already see it. You know these people lack self-confidence. And they really thought that that's how you were moving in this world. Like a boar, all aggressive and shit. But no, you're soft and gentle. Oh, wow. The glove, heart of the deck. You're soft and gentle. Wow. Oh, my God. Look, I told you, I'm intuitive Tasha. Okay, so I'm going to say it before the card comes out. That's how you know we're real deal Holyfields over here. True prophets, okay? Now, you're innocent. And you're the rabbit. What is this? Wow. And somebody's been trying to trick people. Trickery. To make it seem like you're the aggressor when they're the aggressor. See, somebody is trying to victimize you. And then play the victim when there's no fucking victims. That's the truth. We have to pay the consequences for our actions, and somebody's learning that. You are innocent, and you're soft. You're not fucking a bore, but you will be one if you have to be. You're not all love and light. Nobody is. And if somebody thinks that just because you're a spiritualist, you have to follow the rules. No, if somebody does wrong by you, it's okay to stand up for yourself. These people are telling you it's not okay to stand up for yourself, that it's okay to let people do these kind of things to you, and you just have to sit back and let it and be the bigger person and allow these people to come back into your life so they can do it again. No, you learn from it. You heal it, you see it, you feel it, so you know not to do it again. Somebody is realizing now why you're choosing not to work with them, or why they're not choosing to work with you, because these people are refusing to grow up. They want to stay in third-party love triangles, have rivals and shit. When you'd rather be alone, these people rather gang up because misery loves company. You see my bird? You hear my bird? Wow, it's the star in reverse. These people are mad. This boar is mad. What's at the bottom? Look, the boar is mad and scared. And you have the spider web and endurance. Somebody fucking weaved a tangled up web of lies. And now they're being seen for the fucking chicken that they are. Somebody can't heal something internally. Whatever they can't heal, they're trying to project that onto others. And then they're the ones who are scared because they're being haunted by what they have put out. Endurance. They thought they had the endurance to do this. They thought they could persevere through whatever they were doing, but it looks like somebody is really scared and lacking faith. Now you move by faith and not by sight. But somebody was doing some shit in the background and really thought they weren't going to have to pay the consequences, or you were never going to wake up, or you were never going to talk the truth, or you're never going to stand up for yourself, or you're never going to walk away, you're never going to quit, whatever the fuck it was. Now these people are scared because they know that you see them preying on you. You know that they're just trying to get some kind of information, but they're not actually. It's like, say somebody's copying you, but they're not actually saying, like, I got this information from so-and-so. You know what I mean? Isn't that like, see? It's a knife in reverse. These people can do it, but people are seeing where they're getting the information from. So if somebody thinks that people aren't watching you, people are definitely watching you. Because as you spread your weave, like, of whatever you're weaving, remember, guys, what we do today makes a future for tomorrow, right? So stay in the moment. You're too much in the past, then you're going to get depression. You're too much in the future, you're going to get anxiety. So try to stay in the moment. Okay, somebody really wanted you to be all over the place, but you're not. You're very, very stable because of your intelligence, and you know that you're not walking alone. You're never alone. You may be always alone, but you're never really alone. And what you're weaving isn't backstabbing shit. Not at all. That's why you won't get backstabbed. People can do it in the back of you. 8 of Cups, but it's because that's all they see is your motherfucking ass. That's all they can do is do it in the back of you because you've already walked away from them. You've already walked away. They can only do it in the back of you. They can't do it in your face. They're scared of you in real life. They're fucking chicken. They act like they're fucking big and bad, and it's the nice ones you gotta be careful of, guys, because the nice ones will punch your motherfucking face and knock you right out. Tower, boom! Fuck, I love that. You have gotten out of a situation, and somebody has really been trying to avoid the truth from coming out for a very long time and delay the inevitable. But guess what? They can stall it forever long, but the ancestors said karma only comes when you least expect it. When everything's going really good, believe me, I know. 8 of Swords. And you got out of the mental entrapment, so you really have nothing to worry about, okay? So let's get some of these magic cards and see what's going on. I'm going to give you the closing message, and then, like I said, the juice if we have some time, okay, ancestors? Looks sundress. Okay, so let's move you up a little bit. So sundress, do it for you. So you're choosing to do your life for you. You're no longer living for other people. These people will fucking want you to. It's like, okay, so say like a mother and a father, okay, raising you to be exactly like them, but then when you get older, you're nothing like them, and then they give you the side eye and mad at you for simple things that you, I don't know, how can simple things are, I don't know, something stupid, like say they never taught you how to brush your teeth. Okay, now you brush your teeth constantly every day. Like, I don't know, something really childish and stupid like that. That's how your friends and family are with you. They wanted to program you to be some kind of way, and because you chose not to be that way and surrender and just have this sundress on and be you and be free and slay the fucking dragon within yourself, reprogram your mind, reprogram your whole life, they're upset. They're upset, and they have every right to be, because you're slaying them all. You're slaying them all. And you're doing it for you. You're not doing it for anybody else, but for you. Because you don't want to be controlled by this group. You can't be controlled. You're innocent, and justice is coming in. Look, this fantasy came out. Like, look, this was... I said it yesterday, okay? So this looks like the building that I was in front of yesterday, right? That government building there at McGill. where clearly they did some fucking heinous crimes to people to try to control them. They literally put them in a baby state where they didn't even know how to use their bowel movements and stuff. They had to be in diapers. And then they were reprogrammed, and none of them remembered they're even kids. Some of them didn't even know how to take care of their children once they got out. It was really devastating to these people. Fantasy. And it was all a lie. Okay? And this is what people are trying to do. Trying to put a fantasy, like trying to program you, trying to make you believe these kind of things. And it's been going on for a very, very long time. And it's all secret. But now it's time to tell the truth. Time to get out of this brainwashing. Time to get out of this delusion. And it's going to be desolate. It's going to be lonely. It's going to be heartbreaking. But you can do it. It's about self-control, guys. No more living in this fantasy land of what everybody else wants. It's justice. Justice is the fucking healing. You see what I mean? You're cutting the head right off the main source. The main source. That's justice. Because now you are the healer. Now you are the elder. Okay, so this person could be older. But now they're looking at you like you're older. You're the elder. You're the healer. You're showing people how to heal from this environment, this fantasy, and bring justice to the situation, because we all weave a web. Like a lot of those women and men that have went to this building, wherever the fuck it went, that building there at McGill, it was all because they had like PTSD or some kind of postpartum or something, you know. It was some minor things, and the government took them and literally did experiments to see how they can, and it is on file that they have done it successfully, where they have reprogrammed people's minds for them to be in special ops and stuff, and hired assassins and stuff like that. It's all in file, so please be careful, okay? But you're really slaying them all. And a lot of people have high expectations for you. See, people had high expectations for you since you were very, very young. It says, don't seek anyone's approval. And you stopped seeking everybody's approval. You knew, you've seen, you played it. And you're like, you know what, I'm going to have to do this for myself. Do it all for myself, and I'm going to slay them. And I'm not going to look for anybody's approval, because I know I got ancestors, spirit guides, these beautiful fairies around me. I'm doing the right thing. You are doing the right thing, guys. And these fucking tyrants are so mad because they really wanted you to now have confidence, to find a new path. Wow, raindrops. Take a chance on them. But you chose to take a chance on a lot of people. You give all walks of life a quality of life, like you don't judge. But people are trying to trick other people because they're feeling broken, and now people are seeing the truth that only people who judge are people who are broken. So, the wall. This is why you're putting up a wall. Because with that wall comes freedom, faith, and endurance. Now you have the endurance to stay by yourself, to protect yourself. You have this beautiful wall of protection around you. You have nothing to worry about, especially from these web of lies, because you know the truth. You have the endurance to persevere. Even if somebody is making dolls of you, I told you, that fucking pottery is going to shatter in a motherfucking oven. Do you see what I mean? Fucking dumb bitch. They really think you don't know nothing? You just don't do it. Dumbasses. You got freedom, faith, and protection. That's all that matters. Cheers to this, guys. Bottom of the deck, you know what's there? It's the motherfucking throne. You're sitting on the throne, my beautiful collective. Why? Because you are high value. A very high valued individual. Sun. You're painting the sun back into the sky. See? You paint the sun into everybody's life. Whether they like you or not. Whether they want to admit it or not. You are fucking sunshine. A ray of motherfucking sunshine. And your potential is endless. That's what that fucking throne says. Your potential is endless. Congratulations. Let's get the juice. I think I only have a couple minutes, so I'm just going to pick randomly with my eyes closed and wish for the best. Okay, so what do we have? So, you're single, you're self-sufficient, you're independent, you're doing what you need to do. A lot of people got to put respect on your motherfucking name, or not come at all. It's either come correct or not at all. And underneath this full moon energy, there is something new coming in. You're clearing away. And a lot of people are having to take the mask off and get to know the real fucking you and have a little bit of some spiritual retrievals. Put your water out, okay? Because you're the earth angel. And a lot of people are in their feelings because they know the truth. You are that earth angel. 1111, you're a fucking twin flame earth angel. And you have a lover coming in. You may not have ever met your twin flame, or you may have. Take it as it resonates, but somebody needs to do the right thing by you. Somebody is going to do the right thing by you. You're doing the right thing. And somebody needs to stop trying to fucking say some stupid shit about you and put some motherfucking respect on your name, because you are definitely single. You are definitely the earth angel, goes right over the temperance angel. Come on, guys. This Two of Cups in reverse, you see it for what it is, and you're only allowing a Two of Cups in the upright. Somebody who is loving and equal exchange. It's mutual, in sync, new partnerships. But something is not working. There's a lot of codependencies. Too much seeking approval. You're not a pick-me. You don't give a fuck. You'd rather be by yourself than cater to somebody else. Look, you got your wings. You are protected. So I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You don't need wings to fly, guys. You never needed wings to fly. You are protected. You are slaying demons. I love you guys. Mwah! Bye.